Yo, yo. What up? How we doing? It's been a minute. I've been busy vibe coding for like 2 weeks straight. Has been my uh absence from there we go. Maybe a little yellow. There we go. Has been my absence from stream, has been me just vibe coding the shit out of an app. Speaking of which, Moose, if you're here, let me know. If you're still here, let me know. I saw you in chat, but you know. I have a business proposition for you. What's up? You use a HUD program? You got a HUD program you use? I do? What is it? Which one do you use? Tell me. It's my HUD program? Oh, okay. Oh, use the open HUD. You want to do some testing on a new version? This one's eventually going to be a paid one, but I'm having some people do some testing in a little alpha phase. It's a little bit better, I'm not going to lie. I'm not casting anytime soon, but I'll mess with it off stream. Okay. We've messaged on Discord, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll send you some info if you want to mess around with it. It's another Mythic game. It's a best of 3. Time to watch them get slaughtered like always. Oh yeah, I forgot you're the Mythicator. You're the Mythicator. How dare these guys have a fun time? No, they're playing Zomblers. I don't know. We've watched Zomblers a bit, but it's not like, I don't know. This could be a little thing. As a team, they're fucking buns, dude. As a team, they're fun to watch. Mythic and ECL now show some respect. They've been in and out of ECL for the past fucking 5 years. Let me respond to a text real quick. They've been in and out of East. Bro, when I was playing, I'm not gonna lie, I was losing to them. And we were practicing 5 nights a week. You know? I love me some Cooper streams though. Cooper does have a good stream. I'm usually in the Flom one. I'm in the employed one. You know what I mean? Justin Timberlake, no. I like that song, but it's a little. Okay, here we go. Let's play some Tyler. Flom is just always watching other motherfuckers play. Yeah, but that's kind of the vibe. Like, I'm fine with that. It's like watch party. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but like, it's just nice having like the casters and then like him chiming in every once in a while, just like chilling. I mean, I get it if you don't like it. What up, Andrew? I get it if you don't like them, or like if you don't like watch party stuff. I used to be like that too, but I don't know. It's like a more chill vibe. Not even a Mythicator. It's just, you know, they're going to lose, but that's the fun of it, because maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Mishy, what up, bro? Listen, at this level, like, this is no shade to Zomblers here, but like, I don't foresee Zomblers absolutely demolishing Mythic. You know what I mean? At this level, it's like, I mean, yeah, if they're playing M80, or if Mythic's playing like M80 or something like that, then it is what it is. What's the topic of this conversation? Just chatting about Mythic as a team. No hate. It's just, you know. That's all I ever say. Well, you can't wrap your head around how it's good content. I mean, like, just everybody has different preferences on content, right? Like, I like watching the watch parties, and I know people that people don't, like you. So it is what it is. Not everything's for everyone, and that's all right. It is what it is. Well, I watch your streams, and that's crazy alone. Is this not kind of a watch party? I don't know what you consider this stream, to be honest with you. because like every once in a while I'll hit it with like a serious cast, but at the same time I don't necessarily like I do kind of watch party some shit. I actually, I mean, I've done like watch parties themselves, you know. You're casting it and me and all these femboys are watching it together. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Okay, we got a minute 50 until we get into the vetoes here. I'll show the vetoes. I don't have any of the desks set up. Also, you know what? I don't think he's here right now. Zach, I asked Zach if he wanted to join us tonight. I actually had a little thing set up for him, but I'll have to save that for the next one. Zomblers any good? Zomblers not bad. I mean, they got cool comms, Poseidon, Cajun, Polo, and Brennan. I don't know who that last person is. I think Polo's been doing a lot of streaming and stuff. So, I mean, they're not like bad. Yeah, the streamer. Exactly. Maybe Brennan is grape. They're cooked. Mythic wins. Joke. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, does Mythic sometimes lose? Yeah, but also at the same time, you know, they're going up against this team, which is it could be some decent competition. Sometimes Mythic sometimes wins. Okay, well, hold on. Let's do a little research, shall we? Let's see what they are in stats. Dude, why is Faceit so fucking awful now? Can't we just go back to the time where ESEA just was like, you just go to a player's page, it shows their team, and then you have the team page, and then shows all their shit? Like, this shit's pissing me off. Mythic is 10-4. Mythic is 10-4. Oh shit, you can't see. Hold on. Why can't you see? There you go. Mythic is 10-4 right now. And then 2-0 in playoffs. So, I mean, they're getting the dubs. You know? Anyway. Shit, I'm missing the fucking bands, I think. Overview. Oh, wait, no, they're doing it now. Mythic bands, Ancient. Okay. I didn't actually open my program. Here we go. Wow. Okay, so Mythic is picking a map. What does Mythic pick? I wish it, like, the whole pick and veto system is kind of dog shit, and Faceit too. I won't lie. What are they picking? It doesn't tell me what they picked, bro. What is this? Best of 3, Mythic pick first. It's probably like a Mirage or something. Second one's gonna be Zomblers, which is probably... Let's go with a Nuke. I'm making up all the vetoes right now just so I can have some in my HUD program. Let's see if I get it right. I put Mirage, Nuke, Ancient. Let's see how correct I am. Oh, Nuke got banned, so that's not right. All right, we got it. Lineup being finalized. Yeah, this whole fucking thing is whack now. Oh, an update too? I wonder if that's gonna delay shit. There's a CS update. I have a second account for observing and stuff. I've never actually like played a single match of anything on this account, and I have 1,000 hours on it in Counter-Strike. Literally just from like observing and spectating and working on HUD shit. A little crazy. A little crazy. My bad, I went AFK. Yeah, fuck you. What's Mythic's win rate? Mythic's win rate, so they were 10-4 in regular season, and they're 2-0 right now in playoffs. So they're getting they're winning more than they're losing. They're winning more than they're losing. Interesting. Yeah, so we can't just straight up say that they're losers, you know? They lose a lot. Not losers. You know what I mean? That's new. I don't know if that's new. I mean, they've been playing in advance. It's not like advance is like this crazy top tier talent. Ooh, vetoes are in. Okay, so I was right. Mirage was picked by Mythic, which means Zomblers picked Dust 2. And dude, what a gross lineup of maps. I mean, good for the observing for me. No cap. Mirage, Dust 2, and Inferno. Those are all like easy ass maps to fucking observe, but damn. The pug maps, the trio of pug maps. Also, my cat barfed on the carpet behind me, and I can't go back there. I do not want to step on that shit. Okay. Am I also live on YouTube? YouTube.com. I probably am. Unfortunately, I don't have a chat for them. Jump, 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 jump. Mythic as a team has played 99 maps and have a deadass lost 100 more games than they won. You know? What are you gonna do? All right, let's turn that off. I don't think that's actually doing anything. I came to get down. When's this shit starting? This shit is starting whenever they join the server and ready up. I'll show you the view in a second here. I was just waiting on the game to load and making sure all my shit is ready for me. Dude, I added some baller shit to my HUD. I'm not gonna lie. Well, for me, not for you guys. You guys don't get to see shit. No cap. Okay, there's that. All right. Here's the game. Oh, I don't need to show you my Discord avatars. I should probably turn the chat off on screen too. I don't know if people really fuck with that. You know what I mean? There you go. No, it's okay. No, you just want to see you want to fucking see your shit on the the disgusting, gross chat messages that you send. I do? Okay. We'll keep them on for now. I do have to turn them on though when we do like some of the HLTV games that are covered that people like really tune in for and they like bet on and shit. And then they come in here and fucking just all they do is talk about betting and then how all the games are match fixes. That's when I gotta turn them off. I don't think let me do a little analysis, shall I? Because I meant to do this beforehand, but I think I checked earlier, and I don't think that Zomblers and Mythic have played all that much. Let's see, what's the head-to-head looking like? So in the past 3 months, oh, excuse me, Zomblers look pretty 50-50. Oh, banger. Mythic have won one of their 3 HLTV matches, that is. Not all the advanced matches are on there. So Zomblers definitely have an upper hand on that one. Mythic, okay, not helping, well, helping your case. Mythic has a 33% win rate on Nuke, and that's the only percentage that they have on HLTV. So, not exactly what you want to see. Bow, bow. They have played a couple times. Let's see. So the last time they played, Mythic actually beat them. This was for Challenger in December of 25. And then a different core of Zomblers when they were Legacy Kinship or something, whatever this is, where Mythic also beat them. So Mythic in the actual head-to-head are winning against Zomblers. And the actual straight up core versus core. That's Mythic's got the win rate. But we'll see. We'll see what the Unks can cook up, bro. I have full faith that they can cook something up here. Not even cook up. I mean, they've literally been winning, so. I don't know if Zomblers is a team that practices or not. Oh shit, I gotta add these guys. Bow, bow, bow. Give me a sec. I forgot. Clear. Let's see. Live data. We gotta change this guy to a coach, so we say. Okay, there we go. Get rid of him. These guys are all in the database. We're good so far. Truck lover is base as fuck. You know it, bro. I got his good side. That's the guy who's killing you. You know, in all those Twitter clips that he gets, that's the guy that kills you. Is actually just a truck. No cap. Truck lover would be so much cooler if he was like a streamer, but like he was just like a semi-truck driver, and this is like just like his side, like he does it on the side. He's got a little setup in the back of his trailer. I think that'd be sick as fuck. I need to set up some cameras and stuff again. I have cameras set up, but like, I need more. I need more. Wi-Fi would be ass though. I mean, I don't know. Get that Starlink shit, bro. I saw a fucking video on Twitter which was probably real. Of a guy on a plane using a Starlink to connect to the internet. It was probably real. But he was just pointing it out the window and it worked. So surely... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Surely, if he can get on a plane, then a semi-truck's even easier. I wonder how that shit works. Like, would that actually work with how fast a plane travels connecting to, like, a satellite or something? Forgot about that? Yeah, no, that's what all the like big streamers, when they do like their IRL streams and shit too, I think they've been using the Starlink shit, which is objectively cool. I like this. Like, I think that just unfortunate it's with that guy, but. Yeah, I think that's the meta right now with the big streamers. SAS has a plane with Starlink? What is SAS? SAS? What is SAS? Southwest? Trying to think of South American. I don't know what SAS is. But, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't have that shit, you know? SAS, like... Special Forces? Oh. Oh, I have no clue. Never heard. We don't pay attention to those guys over there, you know? I think they're all in here. Let me set up the binds. Man. All right, cool. Wow, look at this casting. This HUD program is just so freaking cool. Whoever made it. ESEA Special Air Service. Okay. The the Bean Eaters. Anyway. For you, bitch. All right, boys, get this shit started. So map number 1, I did the vetoes, right? Map number, you can see them up there. Cool. Map number 1 is Mirage. Map number 2 is going to be Dust 2, Inferno, the remainder, Decider, if need be. Forgot the PP of Truck Lover. Forgot the PP of Truck Lover. The PP? Huh? Oh, profile picture. I mean, it's about... When you say PP, it's like, well, you know. No, this is Truck Lover. That's Truck Lover right there. We had this conversation earlier. That's literally him. PP has 2 meanings. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, some people have disgusting minds and should seek help. And then others think that that says penis, or that PP is for penis. Okay, so this is just a knife round. Let me swap those sides. This is just a knife round. None of this actually matters because the maps are chosen already. So this is just a formality to get the game started. But we're gonna be locking in a second here. Let's see who chooses who. Are we ready? Is that it? I think that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to this matchup of Zomblers versus Mythic. Actually, you know what I'll do? I need to make this a little smaller, I think. Yeah, that's a little better. I'm taking up a little bit too much space. Anyway, Zomblers versus Mythic. This is Mythic's map pick of Mirage, so obviously Zomblers opting to start on the CT side. We'll see what they got. You know, we got some Mythic haters in the chat. Not gonna point any fingers, not gonna say any names, but Mythic haters in the chat. So we'll see if they can be disproven. You know, see if they can be shut down, perchance. But it is a slow start, slow pistol round off the bat. Agent's gonna be spotting out over towards window. Oh, did he spot Truck Lover? I don't know if he actually spotted him. That nade does 6 points of damage, not too bad. Well, too bad, that was kind of bad. Won't lie. Some flashes and stuff being thrown over towards B. Poseidon's gonna peek out with the dualies in hand. Get this information that it's not a full commit, at least not quite yet, so the CTs stay put with where they are. They kind of realize it's a fake. Mythic kind of making it a bit obvious here. Oh, but Truck Lover's gonna get by. One player is taken down, Polo, but Truck Lover manages to sneak past this Cajun player. Another one going down on Cooper. Oh, man. Well, the gig, I don't know. He's given up. I don't really know what Mythic are doing in this pistol round. We do got a kill going from Ponalone. Now, Poseidon is alone over towards Truck, but he's got dualies in hand. He's going to take down one. Hyza left as the last man alive in a 1 versus 3, and he's only got 6 bullets. 2 per person is what it would take, but he doesn't hit a single one of them, so instead, it is the Zomblers round. Mythic things, yeah. You know, you watch it, and you can... It is just kind of funny watching a puggy kind of team, because you can watch the thought process live, because they don't have, like, things set up, like, right off the bat, you know? So you can see them, like, piecing together the round in their head, so it's like, oh, they call, let's do a fake over towards B with some util, and then you guys go up con, but then, like, one thing goes wrong, and everything freezes. Did you see Pete frying yesterday? No. Pete? Who's Pete? Pete? SBE? Oh, that Pete. That Pete. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything from them. I kind of wish I would have watched that game. Cage is gonna pick up a double. Does go down in the long run. Wait, hold on. How is this happening? Ponalone and Flom get a couple of kills. Now Coolcom's in great the last man alive. They will take down Ponalone, but it's still a 2v2. With just some upgraded pistols, a bit of armor as well. Flom will pick up one as well. That's the bomb gonna be able to be given over. Sorry. Grape does get that kill on Truck Lover, who probably should have gotten that kill of him going through the murder hole. Flom will dink him down, so the HP's about even. Not a lot of damage has to be done, so Flom's gonna pull out that Tech 9. He knows that this player's here. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, what is happening, man? All right, well, he's not able to finish off the kill. There is no kit from Grape, but it doesn't matter either way. He will get the final kill. Clutch up the round and save Zomblers from losing that second round. Cooper's bald-ass head flashing the viewers. Can you cover his profile picture? Bro, that's fucked up. He's got a little bit up there, right there. I see a little bit up there. Photoshop some hair on him. I'm also slightly distracted. I'm gonna break an illusion that if you guys didn't see it yet, for some reason, oh well, not for some reason, whoever coded this HUD program sucks. But when players are dead and they have the little X's on the map, for some reason they're like showing who they're switching to. So I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that shit. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, with the round going well in the previous, Mythic, they have an economy. They got the majority of the kills. They got a bomb planted, so their buy is actually pretty decent here. No cap. They go quiet, though. Do the slow default. 3 players towards top mid, 1 towards underpass. A CT stack over towards A, though. Oh, I don't have X-ray on. That's why it was a little bit harder to spectate. But Cajun is going to go down for free. So Polo's going to try to watch this cross. He's got an M4 in hand, but he peeks off the angle just at the wrong moment. Cooper's going to fall back. These players are going up cat. This timing, whoever gets this timing first. I don't know. Oh, man. The CTs are gambling. The CTs are gambling really hard. They're really betting on this being an A hit. But it's actually going to be the cat split. Flash comes over. It's just a fake from Flom to keep the CT rotates here, which they have done beautifully, I might add. So Grape alone on the site with an MP7. These footsteps come out. Heiza don't even know where you're looking. He's going to take him down. Take down another onto Cooper, but Pone alone will take his head. Bomb being planted. 2 CTs over towards Market, another over towards Cat, who gets taken down by Truck Lover, but Polo has worked his way out of Market. I'm not sure that these T's will be quite ready for him here. Somehow Pone alone is. So that's just going to leave Poseidon. And he did have a kit, but he does not have any more life, as he is dead, executed by Flom himself, in a first round for Mythic. They won a round, okay. Mythic, listen, I'm not a betting man. Wait, I should do a prediction. Fuck, can I do it? What is the prediction? Start prediction. Who will win map 1? Mythic versus, who are we playing? Zomblers. 2 minutes, start prediction. There you go. All right, the only player on the Zombler side to pay attention to, at least as of this moment, is really Poseidon. Got the only rifle / sniper of any sorts. Cajun's gonna spot out over towards mid. Doesn't get a whole lot of information. Gets an idea of how many players are there, but mid control is entirely given over. Now, the only saving grace here for Zomblers is that Mythic has entirely given up A. You can see that they are wary of it. Truck Lover's watching that spawn. Cool Comms is pushing through Palace as well. Pone alone, well, spot out the toes of Cajun and shoot him right off. Another quick shot coming out from Cooper, the bald legend. So that's gonna leave Poseidon over towards Market with his teammate on site, which is Grape. He's just staying inside of that smoke, hiding around it. He will take down one, and another quick shot coming out from Poseidon as well. Cool Comms on the fast flank. Finally, they take down one of these defenders, and through the air, Heiza just fucking demolishes Grape. So that's just gonna leave Cool Comms. They know that there's a good chance he's on this flank. I'm not sure if Flom quite spotted him out. It seems like he did. It seems like everybody's watching that position, so his time is limited. His life limited. Miss Cool Comms. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your man. But he is no longer here in that round. All in on Zomblers. I think it's gonna be a close game. I mean, it's close so far. You know, it's close so far. The battle of the brains, we'll call this one. All in. You put all of your gamer coins on Mythic. It's a risky choice. All right, connector smoke, window smoke to pair for these T's to get out towards top mid. They know they're going up against some pistols, most likely. So they're gonna throw a nade over towards connector. They swing their way out, but they got a whole lot of people coming their way. Truck Lover will start us off with the first, does get a second, but that is the bomb being dropped. ESEA does emerge from that underpass position, but it'll be Pwn alone to save his life, taking down Poseidon, and it's a nice, quick, and easy round for Mythic. It's just pistols, you know? It's just pistols. I'm gonna win hella if they pull it off. What's the prediction looking like? I can't. How do I see it? Can't see it. Can't see it in OBS. I need a count. 37% for Mythic? Damn, okay. Damn, no one believing in him, bro. Alright, a fast play up cat is what Zomblers plan to do, and they're not gonna meet any resistance. They'll get full control of this. In the meantime, Flom is walking through the smoke over towards, oh my god, it's perfect. Perfect timing. Both CT players from this B zone over towards Cat, so the entire site given up and the bomb to be planted. Now Cajun is in front of this util, but he gives away the name of the game while he spams off his gun, and honestly, you may just have to call the save right now. Yep. There's actually no point in going for this, and hell, they may even be hunted. But that's I mean, that's a nice, easy round for Mythic, you know? That was easy. Unk said, I'm just gonna walk through the smoke and take the entire site for free. I think Unk watched some demos, maybe. Me and Taps? It's just you two? Oh, yeah. Terrorists win. ESEA, why are you going down? I respect the hunt, but Pwn alone goes down. They got plenty of money, plenty of cash to work with, so no big deal there. Zomblers, they're not looking too hot. Their economy not too great. They are able to keep up like 3 or 4 weapons in that previous, so at least there's that. What do we got? Top mid and, or sorry, window and con smokes coming out. Looks to be. Well, we get more of the same. Basically a repeat of the previous with a faster play over toward, well, I should say, not quite a repeat, but you know, CTs are taking mid control. They got a guy over towards Cat. They got the majority of their forces here, one towards window, one towards con. The good old Mirage default that we know and love. Mythic will take it a bit slow. They want to see what Zomblers are cooking up before they make a decision on where they would like to go. Big nade. A little bit. Small nade. Medium-sized nade, I guess, maybe. That's the right way to say that. Poseidon, dude, he was caught through two different mollies there. Lucky to get out. Flash for window doesn't quite grant him the vision that he wants. Pwn alone has made his way into this ladder position, though. He's peeking over that smoke. Oh, who wins it? Pwn alone wins out that fight. They know he's in ladder, but he's good for another. Takes down Polo. But in the meantime, the CTs get some trades themselves, so it is chaos. It is just fights upon fights happening everywhere, all the time, all at once. The bomb is down to con. There's 25 seconds left. They know where Grape was, and he shoots off over towards ladder, gives away his position. The time is ticking, and Cool Comms has not made a step or a sound quite yet. They know that this is the only position that is open with Flom going down. That is not what you like to see from Mythic. If you're a Mythic fan. If you're a Zomblers fan, well, that's exactly what you want to see. But that's a third round for Zomblers. The Unk reaction time, not quick enough. Coolcoms actually play that pretty good, I won't lie. Also a British man. Speaking of the ESEA, British man, Coolcoms. Cajun looks like a young Summit 1G in that photo. I kind of see what you're saying. I think it's just white guy with hat. You know? White guy with hat. But I kind of see what you're saying. Alright, does that nade connect? It connects with 24 points of damage. Not too bad. But we find ourselves in a breaking point once more for both of these teams. I would argue. Economy for either, not amazing, not great. I mean, let's be real though. Someone doesn't actually have like a big head. I think that's just like the stigma. Like every channel has their like thing. Like Flom is fat, right? That's Flom's community's thing, but he's not actually fat. Anyway. Cajun gets one, Truck Lover gets the trade, so we find ourselves in an even 4v4. 34 seconds left in the round. Coolcoms will pick up one, gets traded out instantly, so Poseidon over towards... Dude, that minimap is freaking out right now. Everyone's switching between all the players. Poseidon is gonna tag Ponalone down to 19 points of health. And these rotates are coming through. Hyza a little too soon. A little too quick on the draw on that one. I don't really think he had to go for that one. I know he was just trying to go for timing, but that was kind of a key position there. Not gonna lie. So Flom, what can you do? Picks up the first one. Can he flick for the second? He can't. So just Pone alone in the 1 versus 2. His opponents have low HP, at least on one of them, but not on the one that kills him. So Polo will save the day with 2 kills, a 2K on the round, and a defuse on the bomb to tie us up to a 4-4 scoreline. My head ain't that big, bro. My head is proportional to my body. I got big shoulders, you know? I'm a big boy. I ain't got no big head. Okay? I don't want to see none of that shit in chat. Mythic have thrown these smokes basically every single round. Conditioning. We love conditioning here. Window smoke, top mid smoke to pair. And with it, at least this time, this is what, you know, this is what conditioning is literally for. You train them, you train the other team to expect the same smokes, and then you do something different with it every single time. Unfortunately for Mythic, well, I was gonna say it's not working out, but, well, it's still kind of not working out. They did get an opening kill, but maybe if Flom is able to find something on a CT player here, probably asking for a flash from a teammate. Yep, here it comes. Pop. You see, the CTs were already playing anti-flash, though. He's good for one, but traded out nonetheless. Now Cooper's jumped over towards stairs, so we're back on. Even 2v2, and Ponalone good for that first one. Cooper, the bald legend himself, survives with 5 HP, 2 kills, and a clutch. So, the bald buff, perhaps. Zomblers an actual team? I have no clue, to be honest with you. I think they, like, were? Like, I know Polo's, like, kind of streamer guy now. So I'm not quite sure. But everybody else on this team, I feel like would be an actual team. Oh, that is so risky. So risky, it will pay off a little bit. Well, at least for Poseidon, not quite for Cajun, who goes down to pretty low HPs here. Polo will eat a nade for 42 points of health. Okay, Cooper. Oh, actually, I said Cooper, but it was Ponalone to take both of those kills. So, From a man advantage to a man down. Zombler. Oh, no, not like... Okay, full... What the fuck was that? Okay. That was some bullshit. Literally ice skating and gets the kill. Ponalone has worked his way onto the A-bomb site. But in the meantime, Cool Comms is pushed over towards ramp, and he's gonna catch off this bomb. Oh my god, Heiza was ready. He gets the gush, but he does not get the kill. So the bomb is dropped in T-spawn. Full control to him. And both of these remaining T players, 19 HP on each. How often do you get an exact same HP? Oh, that timing. The shoulder was spotted out. Cool Comms, low HP himself, will go down. Well, sorry, will kill Ponalone. I meant to say Ponalone going down. So, Unk back in the clutch. 1 versus 3. 19 HP with 32 seconds left. And I don't even think he's going for this at this point. No. Grape finishes. Grape finishes off the round with a kill on the Flam, and that is a tied up scoreline to 5-5 in all. Mythic is garbage team always sell game. I can't tell if he's like actually like if he's better guy, in which you know what I mean, or if he's being ironic right now. Or maybe Nerdy just paid that guy to be in chat. It's always a possibility. Alrighty. I feel like we have not seen much of a save or an eco round from Mythic, so this is the first one we're experiencing. They need money? Brother, do you think Flam needs the money? I don't think he needs the money, man. It's a streamer team. They don't practice. Like, they just fuck around. Yeah, of all the NA teams to say that about, this is not... this ain't the one. You know? Like, the exact opposite of what you just said. They're probably the highest paid NA team. Other than, no, I mean, yeah, they might beat out M80 or some shit. So. This guy obviously doesn't know the teams that he's betting on. Alrighty. After a brief intermission, it is going to be a B-bomb site hit as the end play for Mythic here. We got 2 defenders, we got Polo, and we got Grape nearby at bench. Will they check Polo? Probably not. It is just the save round, like I said. They're gonna walk by him. Triggered discipline, working out, working wonders, picks up 2. Ponalone, the last man alive. He saw him over towards the bench, so he cannot actually finish the kill, so Ponalone has a chance here. 28 HP, he's looking for Cajun. He's running him down. Cajun's not reacting, and the last CT is up in apps, but the time has run out, and with it, Ponalone's life. So, he goes down, and with it being after time, he does not have any money in his pocket. Not a Mythic player at this point. As he's only got $600 dues to work with in the last round of this half. Is Stan getting money from Boss? That roster could be worth something. Boss isn't an org. Boss is just a name. They don't have an org. In fact, kind of one of the original Boss members if you really did your research or whatever, but womp womp, you know. All right, wait, what? Wait, guys, I stopped paying attention, and somehow Mythic are in a man advantage when they just had pistols for the most part. Like, 2 of these players still had pistols. What is happening? Polo and Grape. The dynamic duo. Let's spout out 1 over towards Palace. You got Flam and Deep CT, so that should give them all the information that they need. Smoke onto Heiza. Cuts off that point of contact at least. Molly towards Fire will clear out that position as well. Flashes come out. Bomb is already half ticked. Okay, Grape finds one. Oh, but Truck Lover, he gets that kill, and now it's almost impossible for Polo to finish it off, and he cannot do it, so instead it is a 6-round for Mythic, a close first half of the match as we find ourselves in an even 6-6 scoreline. And you know what being 6-6 means? It means someone is gonna get a 7th. Yo! Dude, my beautiful roommate made me salmon and potato and a salad. Look at this. Yeah, the barf. Yeah, the barf is still back there. All right, that's a fat ass salad. Dude, this is a small salad. What are you talking about? It's got a lot of color in it though, so that's cool. Alrighty. So Zomblers. They're taking a play out of Mythic's book, trying to hit this B bomb site. And what? Truck Lover was not paying attention whatsoever, I guess, to that cat run up. And Flom's gonna go down. That should be the round. That should be the round. Over and done with, just like that. I'm gonna take a bite of my delicious salmon. While they say, sorry. Okay, nice shot, Heiza. I hope you all don't mind if I eat this delicious meal in front of you. I gotta refresh that. And then swap the sides again. Yeah, there we go. Well, Zomblers will take the round. Mythic will get a couple of kills. Actually, more than a couple. It's only Grape left alive. And Ponolone's on 1 HP, so I kind of don't understand the save call if you're gonna go and get kills and not keep your armor at 100. That one I'm not quite sure about. I'll take a bite of salmon about it. Yeah, I don't know what Chuck was doing there. My dog keeps fucking farting and it smells awful. Don't be mean to your dog, man. All right, force buy. Let me swallow this bite of food and we'll get back into it. Polo, setting up that stair smoke. I think, is this the new stair smoke? I don't know. Cajun's worked his way up cap. Nice and quick. Spots off one of these B defenders. Still technically a stack over towards the A bomb site for the CTs. We got one on Palace, one towards CT, and one in jungle. Kind of the default. Isaac gonna be that first point of contact on top of that Palace position. Will take down Grape. Does get traded out in the long run. Flom with the scout in hand gets a tag onto one of these players. Cajun, oh gosh, they know that he's there. The smoke's actually saving Ponolone in this situation. And they start to fade. Now they know that Cajun's trapped over here in this ladder position. He will take down Cooper somehow, some way. Ponolone taking down Cool Comms in the meantime. Oh my god, he's a psychopath. He was going for it. But it is just Truck Lover. And unless he hits a crazy clip that he'll be able to post on Twitter, it is definitely gonna be a round for Zomblers. That's gonna break the economy too of Mythic. So, a save call coming in. Most likely, if I had to guess. I've watched Cooper streams and it's very obvious how they mess up the game. Brother, did you just miss the conversation? They have no reason to. There's literally no reason for them to do that. I think this is rage bait. I'm being rage baited right now. God, who gets that first point of contact? All right, Cajun pushes through that composition. He meets up with a couple players. Poseidon also taking 2 down himself. And that round is over and done with quick. Ponolone, the last man alive with a 5-7. Not much you can do. So I'm gonna try to finish my salmon, my beautiful salmon dinner. Which is absolutely delicious. She didn't look at me. She's ignoring me. I hope you don't mind. What are we going for here? Just some late damage. Nice. Nice, nice. Not bad. All right, finally. Dude, have we seen an op this game? I don't think we saw an op a single time come out in that first half. Got my trusty Blicky with me just in case. Okay. All right. All right, op in hand and a bald head to top it. Cooper, what do you got for me? Not gonna find any resistance, no attackers coming his way. Instead, it is a fast B play coming out. Truck Lover's gonna throw a support smoke. The cat players have already worked their way up though, so they'll take him down. Flom goes into the smoke. On alone, we'll take down one. Oh my God, Truck Lover ran through. They molly him out. Oh my God, he gets another. There's no fucking way he gets another there. And I don't even know. I don't know what I just fucking watched, but somehow it works out. Somehow it is Mythic's round. All right, while I eat this dinner, sorry, I'm going off. Doesn't make sense to have me on screen if I'm just chewing. Zomblers down 2 rounds, as you can see on that scoreboard. If you can't read, that's what it says. And so they're gonna try to have a repeat of the last. Truck Lover gonna peek out. It'll be Flom to get that first and make that 2. Truck Lover now looking for these players, tags them up a good amount. It's Flom for the 3rd as well, so could be on for the ace. Already making it a hat trick, but this attack does not go well for Zomblers. 2 kills only, bomb not being planted, economy broken, and a 1-round difference between Mythic. Ties us back up. So there should be a save round coming out from them. That seems to be the case. So we should be at a tied up scoreline unless Mythic troll. Which we've watched them do before. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Cooper will start off with the kill onto the British man of cool comms. Flash towards top mid. Gonna spot out one, but okay. Did that just happen? Ponalone just jumped out of window and killed 2. One was in the air. I mean, that's just crazy. More like JT. Oh, okay. Whatever. Says the guy who I tried to get in here. Bitch. That's true. I'll cop to that. Oh yeah. I had something special set up for you too, but you'll have to wait till next time. Alrighty. Well, this is it, boys. This is the important round. If Zomblers want any chance in this, with the economy that they have, and with the score being what it is, 9-9, in a late game scenario like this, they have to win this. Their economy is broken, in shambles. Mythic has built up a bit of a bank here. Top mid hit coming out here. Polo to peek out into a couple of these players. Nades dumped down on top of him, and there's just no chance for him whatsoever. So, bomb picked up in spawn. And these T's seem to be a little confused on their next play, on their next step. Seemed like they wanted to do a late B hit of sorts, something like that. But That is not the case. Instead, they bleed that clock down to 45 seconds, and they group up over towards A. They have a lurk over towards Apps on Cajun. He's gonna walk back over towards ramp. Coop, posted up with that op. Gonna be that first point of contact. Starts us off with the first kill. ESEA is in the middle of sight. Cooper is stuck here. He does have a support player. They finally spam him down. They know that he was looking for some support somewhere, and it's gonna be from the gun, from the barrel of Ponalone, who picks up 2 with a nice flick shot over and makes that 3. The final kill onto Cajun. And the round, the lead being taken. Hello, I'm back. I finished my salmon, kind of. Max loss bonus? Yep, max loss bonus. So they have enough to buy up some pistols armor. A bit of util to go along with it. And the good old Mirage A Execute comes out. ESEA will see these smokes, call out for some support from his teammates. Ponalone walks through that smoke, but he's not seeing anything quite yet. Finally, he does catch out cool comms. The smokes cover sight, though. ESEA, he runs through, picks up that first player. Does get taken down. Coop is on top of that smoke, looking for his. And we're kind of throwing, I'm not gonna lie. Still a man advantage here, and Ponalone will bring us back to reality as he takes down 2. Pona is looking good. This dude, he is 30 and 11. What is his ADR? He's got 121 ADR. Looking nice and crispy. But Mythic, we're trying to troll that. I won't lie. Back to the full buy. Window smoke paired with the top mid. Let's get these T's out. Last time Polo was in this situation, he was fucking airstriked by 3 nades and 4 CT players. The resistance a bit less this time. Jumps up on that bench position. He spots out at least 2 heads of CT players. And gets that information over. Now ESEA does catch his back, which was presented to him over towards Khan. But he is the A player, the main A player. So with his position being noted, these T's understand that they can probably walk out on A. They've taken a minute to do so, though. Fight over towards CT goes the way of Ponalone. Another one going the way of, well, just everything. All fights going the way of Mythic, except for the one that Cool Com got. But a 4K for ESEA in that round will lead Mythic to a 12th and lead them to a map point to win their own map pick and bring us to Dust 2. Yo, thank you for the watch streak. Zach, you're my biggest supporter. You know that? I appreciate you. All right, to finish the writing of this map, Zomblers opt to go for the final A execute. They lower by and a low amount of kills in it. ESEA will clean up a couple of these players. Ponalone gets 2, and that's going to be the map. Definitely going the way of Mythic. And those ADRs do not seem to be quite correct. I won't lie. I don't think Ponalone got 62 ADR. I think there's a lot more than that. But we're going to find ourselves going to Dust 2. So. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. All right, this thing is broken. Let me go back to the matchup screen. And my program is not working as well as I want it to right now. So let me do this and switch to the other one. That's enough testing. Enough testing. I'm back. It's a miracle. Oh, you're back for an ad. Idiot. Aha. Oh boy. I have an ad block? Okay. Well, it was funny nonetheless. I'm eating my big ass salad now. Get mod checked, bro. Oh shit, I gotta pull up the match page again. Spectate. Move that. Create. List of 3. Zomblers. Mythic. Honey trees is the perfect place for shade. What was the decider? It was Inferno. That's what it was. Save. Go live. Got 1. Save. Alrighty. And copy this one. Sorry, boys. Bear with me. 1 second. El Caster, bro. Bro, I'm trying to set it up so that it's fine for the next one. Hurry this shit up, pup. They're not even in the server. If anything, you need to hurry them up, not me. Hurry them up then? Oh, my bad. I'll let them know. I'll message each player individually and tell them to hurry the hell up. We're also on a like 2-minute delay. We know you control it. I do write all the scripts for sure. Fuck. What was it doing? Oh, this one. Go. Actually, all of Mythic, excuse me for my chewing. All of Mythic are in the server. So if you're gonna be hating on someone right now, Nerdy, it's the other ones. It's those Zomblers guys. They're like, I gotta go DM after losing that map number 1. Oh, I gotta pay out my prediction. Slash prediction. Choose outcome. Mythic. Specifically when he's taking a shit. Damn, bro. That's fucked up. Why when he taking a shit? Could be any other time. I feel like that's the most inconvenient time. Oh, I see. I took that in a dark way. I won't lie. Yeah, you're a psychopath? You know, a little bit. This guy would rather play Space Engineers, which I don't blame him. Dude, I've been thinking about the gas station game. Oh, fuck, I gotta do this shit again. Damn it. That up. Should be good. What was it? Isa. Own. Cooper. Truck Lover. Wow. Oh shit, I gotta do this. Fuck me. Oh boy, oh boy. This is annoying. Give me a second, boys. I gotta lock in. I forgot I have to add all these freaking guys to the thing now. I'm not using mine. Frick. Add. Damn. All right, we're not gonna have player pictures for this time around, unfortunately. Damn, this thing broke. Why did this shit break? If that's the case, I may go back to the other one. This is weird. Pigeon. Grape. Polo. Did I not add polo? Fuck. Mythic won map 1? They did. They did win map number 1. It was a pretty close game. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm figuring some shit out. You know what it be, Moose. You know how it is. Who's the last one? Poseidon? Where did Poseidon go? Respect the goats, dude. Unk still got it, bro. You missed the guy that was like, bro, Mythic always throw. They need the money. It's like Mythic of all teams. NNA are not the ones that need the money. Delusional? Yeah. It's one thing if you're nerdy and you're saying like, oh, these guys, like, I don't understand it, but no, Zach, I'm out. I literally said, I asked Zach, would you like it? And he said, I don't want to do it tonight. So, not my fault. Not my fault. I was ready for it. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6-7. All right, I'm good. I'm good on my binds. I can stop freaking out. One, two. Wait, what just happened? Why did that happen? Oh my god, everything is breaking again. What is this happening? Sorry, I thought my binds were all set up and now I'm freaking out. So I gotta redo all this shit. Oh, that's probably why. Let's do this. There we go. 4, 5. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ban this sunshine bot. Wait, were you the two? Are you the two that usually beef? Out of love, obviously. Out of your love for me, your shared love for me. It's really one-sided. I think you guys should fight some more. Thoughts? I don't think we beef. Well, you should be. It's my femboy? Okay. I believe it. He's obsessed with you? That's cool. I wish someone was obsessed with me. What are your guys' thoughts on olives? I'm sure that's not true. All right, they're okay. I used to not like them, but bro, if you go to the right, if you get the right wine pairing and like cheese, charcuterie. Basically, all I gotta say, charcuterie is fantastic. Makes it so much better. But I love them now. They're so fucking good. Oh, is this a cool smoke? Door smoke? All right, sorry, let me lock in a little bit. Zomblers versus Mythic, map number 2. Excuse me. Map number 2. Map number 1 going the way of Mythic. It was their map pick. And we find ourselves on Dust 2, which is obviously, if you can do some math, if you can figure it out in your head, this is the pick of Zomblers. And they're starting it off with a 2 versus 3 over onto the A bomb site. Polo, good for that first kill, but not quite the second. So, bomb being dropped. Bomb picked up now by Poseidon. And bomb being planted. 1 versus 2. He has an idea of where these players are, but Truck Glover was in a upward position, a vertical position, you might say. And spots out his little head. Takes a little shot off. They're not bad tasting, but they taste worse than they taste good, if that makes sense. No, that makes no sense. That makes 0 sense whatsoever. Olives. Okay, olives. Fire. It's just like, it's like salt. You know? Like, I don't know, I'm obsessed with them now. Ever since I've started eating like more charcuterie and shit. I love olives. All right, Cajun over towards that suicide position, spots out 1 player. He's gonna call it out to his teammates, say that, hey, there may be a man over towards lower, which there was. It's Cooper. He's good for 1. Flom, oh, that's a little ambitious. Wide swings with an SMG into 3 team members. Granted, he didn't know that they were all there. But swings into 3 nonetheless, so it's a race up cat for these T's here. A man advantage as well, so good for them. They're gonna be able to get the bomb planted. The CTs are not there to fight them. Instead, it'll be Truck Lover over towards long. I mean, sure, are we walking through this? Flash comes out. Flash does not quite. Oh my God, ESEA. Oh my God, dude, that is crazy. The Flash doesn't blind ESEA, but ESEA gets stuck on the wall, so it saves his fucking life. Like, he's actually so lucky that he got stuck on the wall there, or else he was just dead. So, wow. Okay. Anyway, Flash over towards A. Doesn't, I mean, it wasn't for anything really. Long story short, the CTs are saving. Also, I have T's as, why is ESEA got, why is ESEA, I don't know why ESEA's picture is a T. I don't know, this HUD's broken. I need to look at it again. No save for Pone alone. And then upgrade actually for Polo. Well, if he could find it, he didn't actually find it. It was an A1S though. Would have been something. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm gonna eat another olive while we wait. It's crazy you don't like olives, nerdy. So fucking good. So good. Alrighty, what do we got here? So, if for some reason this is your first time watching Counter-Strike and you've managed to stumble into my stream, which seems very unlikely, when we're watching a Dust 2 game, you're gonna see the exact same play. Basically, there's 3 plays you can do. Three whole plays. You can, 1, have long spawns as T's and you can go out long. There's 2, you don't have long spawns, so you just go default of 2. Oh, hold on. We'll stop yapping for a second because this is big. Zomblers gets through mid without much resistance. A B bomb site. Okay, that's just a safe. That's just a safe call. That's just a safe call. Well, maybe with a kill. Maybe with 1 kill they can get back into it, but it's still a B bomb site retake. Cool comms is out already from door. Flash coming through for him to peek into it. He is gonna find Truck Lover, so ESEA is gonna run away now. Full comms is already on his tail, following his tracks. Oh yeah, save call coming out. So to continue with what I was saying, Dust 2, you got 2 plays. You have long spawns, you go long. You don't have long spawns, you do a default, send like maybe 2 lower, 1 top mid, and then 1 watching the long flank. Or you just rush it somewhere. You just sprint down. That's literally your only options. So you're gonna see that happen basically at one of those 3 options every single round. Now with pistols, it's a little different. Obviously. You can't just play it normally. Because they don't get rifles. There's no more olives in here. Sad. They have a saved rifle coming out for ESEA, MP9 in Flom's hand, and they're gonna be aggressive with it. ESEA's got an A1S. He's looking for that jump spot. Util ringing out over towards long. They have this player trapped over towards suicide. Oh, but he's good for that. That was a nice shot from Grape there. Grape is just causing a distraction at this point. I mean, the rest of the T's are just sprinting their way up A. So, we do have an even 4v4, but lots of util to support. Oh, not like this, right? Okay. If that would have granted them a kill, that would have been sloppy. So, man advantage here for Zomblers. You'd argue Mythic needs to save again. That Molly probably going to force him back. They had maybe an opportunity with flashes coming from Truck Lover, but that Molly sealing the deal. Sealing this round, wrapping it up in a bow. Shipping it off. Cajun's gonna keep control of these long door position. That allows his teammates to scurry on past him into pit without any resistance, without any fear. And they're far enough away from the bomb that they'll all survive.
Terrorists win.
So 3rd round here for Zomblers. Strong start. It is their map pick, like we said, so it probably should be. We'll see if they can keep up this momentum. We got a op in the hands of Ponalone. Op in the hands of Ponalone and one on the side of the T's as well. Did he spawn out that? I don't know if he did. Timing, not quite there. Instead, over towards pit, we got ESEA. Cooper doubles up through the smoke though, and then, you know, that's just, what do you do? Cooper gets 2. They weren't seeing anybody else, so his teammate tries to support him. And then ESEA was just over towards pit. Bomb fully in the control, fully in the hands of these CTs. Not a rotate quite yet from the CTs. I'm not sure why. They could easily hold them off. Like I mean, like, it's not, I don't think that the T's will have any opportunity, but there's literally no point in Ponalone and Truck Lover staying over on B. Blom is just NA Kerrigan, old and washed? Nah. Blom's up and coming, bro. His time is coming soon. Why are these CTs not rotating? This is kind of pissing me off. I actually don't understand it. Like, it's one thing if you, like, it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. 15 seconds left. Finally, they start rotating over. Cooper will take down Grape. Drop that bomb. And the last man alive is Poseidon. Okay, so, like, it's fine. They're fine. But that was just, like, really weird. It's one thing if they didn't have, like, full control of the bomb with resmoke and utility. But they did. They had that. And they had control of the bomb for, like, 30 seconds straight. So I don't, like, why stay on B? It works out for them. It's fine. But why? You know? Why? I don't get it. Double op situation coming out from the CT side. Coop and Ponalone wielding them. They're gonna spot out nothing towards long. Still nothing. Coop is sticking around. I think he's calling the bluff of this utility. Yeah, he's not seeing nothing, so he's gonna relay that information to his teammates. Truck Lover and Ponalone. Posted up, ready and wait. Actually, want to be aggressive with it. Over towards that excuse me, upper tunnel's position is what I was trying to say. Mid to B util coming out, both sides being smoked left and right. Flash coming out as well. Eyes up, well-timed smoke. It's gonna catch Cajun trying to run through it. Flom gonna break open the smoke over towards mid to B area to spot out no one, which is information in itself. So these CTs, or these T's, start working their way up cat. Now the issue here for them is that while they work up cat, the bomb is over towards long. So that's the problem here. ESEA, well, he's not gonna be ready for these players to be this close. So that is the bomb finally gonna be spotted out, but they still have to cross with it. They do have a smoke to do it. And all of these remaining CTs, while I say that, one breaks off. 3 of these CTs over towards cat. Flash for Truck Lover to peek. Molly onto the site. He's gonna force Grape out of position. He starts burning and he's gonna go down for it. Now Coop is posted up on long and he's being slow with it. Slow and methodical, but peeks out a little bit too soon. Time is ticking though. A smoke to get out onto site, and honestly, they could just start defusing here. They could just start defusing. And that's what they're gonna do. Truck Lover is just gonna defuse the bomb. Cool Comms, literally a second off from killing that diffuser. But it'll be Mythic's round nonetheless. Upple Shut up. Shut up, sunshine. Yeah, I stutter sometimes. Okay? I stutter sometimes, and that's alright. Alright, Poseidon has the op. Ponalone has... It's kind of interesting. Ponalone is taking the op over Cooper. I guess maybe, you know, Ponalone had a crazy game last map, so if you're feeling it, you're feeling it, you know? Oh my god. Okay, Heiza. I saw the vision. I saw the play. If Cooper gets his, then Heiza walks through the smoke and helps out. High risk, high reward, and unfortunately for Mythic in this round, it is the risk part that takes place. They go down 2 members early, a minute 10 to work with for these T players, and at this point all you gotta do is group. I hope you're doing well today, John. I am, Tommy. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Well as well. Also, I hate you for our chess game that we just played. And I despise you. But I also love you, so I'm conflicted. Anyway, left and right smokes thrown once more. I don't quite remember what they did last time, so I don't know what the conditioning is here. But either way, Ponalone is going to be that first point of contact. One shot rings off. Flam doubles up over towards door, and Pone gets his, and the B bomb site is being held. That bomb being dropped, and Poseidon is the last man standing here from a 2-man advantage all the way down to the 1v2. Poseidon, big job to do, instantly gets dinked. Knows where both of these players are, but he's only got 15 seconds to work with. He's got a fast shot onto Truck Lover, but Ponalone whips out the P2K and taps him to the head. So Mythic take the lead once more. 5v3? Yeah, that's a crazy turnaround there for Mythic. We'll put it that way. And a tactical timeout coming out. And a probably much needed one when you lose a 2-man advantage. I personally, and you know, hindsight Henry over here and person that has X-ray and everything, but the B bomb site is just so notoriously hard to fucking take and to retake that it's like, if you're in a 5v3, couldn't you just go A? You know what I mean? Seems like the logical play to me. But you know, I'm not in the server, so these guys are the professionals, not me. So after fumbling a 5 versus 3, that's going to break the economy a bit of Zomblers here. So a couple of upgraded pistols, some armor to pair, but not much more than that. It's a fast cat play. Cooper, knife out. Flash comes out, might be a little too late. Oh my god, one walked by him, but the spray down is there. He's just ignoring the guy that walked by him. So Cajun will take him down finally, and Truck Lover goes down as well. But still a man advantage here for these T players. Some nades. Dunk on top of that bomb planter. These CTs walk through the smoke, and we're jumping through the air to try to take them down. Okay, nice shot grape on that first player, but Flam, with the return, will give Mythic their 5th. Save them from the eco. And unfortunately, he only has the MP9. He could not get over to the A1S in time. Cajun might be brain dead. I mean, Cajun was full blind. That's why he walked past him. Cajun was full blind. Hello. I always see Oppers hold for that peak, but I never see anyone hit it. Who was the one that was jumping? Oh, that's what you mean? Was that Cajun that was jumping? I don't know. But yeah, it was a little troll, I won't lie. That jumping thing was a little bit troll. I thought you meant like the original cat fight. Who's Zomblers IGL? I don't know. I feel like it's Cajun, but Polo's also an IGL from my knowledge. But he's a streamer guy now, so I have no clue. I would assume Cajun. That's usually his role. Alright, here's that slow default that I was talking about earlier. No long spawn, so they can't take it. So instead, they have a couple players towards lower. You clear out lower, you go up cat, and then you choose either cat or mid to B. So that's how Dust 2 is played. Polo sucks. I don't know who Polo is. No, Polo's pretty good. I played with him at a LAN once. Alright, util coming out, and Cooper's on an island alone. Flom gets jumped on. Cajun, we were just talking about his jumping adventures in the previous. It works out for him this time, and a 2-man advantage here for Zomblers. Last time they had a 2-man advantage, they threw it. So we'll see if they continue with that this time, but seems like they are able to learn from their mistakes. As Grape will take down 2 of these CT defenders over towards lower, and Hyza not quite able to finish off his kill. So all 5 members staying alive, building up that bank of Zomblers and giving them their 4th. No, he wasn't at that one. Okay, Sunshine, he wasn't at that one with me. Tomato. You guys fuck with tomatoes? Huh? Yeah, they are good. My roommate loves fruits and vegetables for some reason. In certain dishes I do by itself, no. I used to be like that, but you gotta find the right tomatoes. Some of them taste too earthy, I will say that. Okay. Hyza starts us off with 1. Cooper walks through the smoke, gets another. And oh my god, Mythic are doing it. Mythic are actually winning the round. I was doing that thing again where I'm writing off a round because they only have pistols, and then they just, everyone fights mid, and it's chaos and it's mayhem, and Mythic win it out again. I feel like we saw that on Mirage a couple times as well. So I was really not trying to build up anything there when I guess I should have been. Talking about my tomatoes. Eating grape tomatoes whole is a feminine trait. Well, call me feminine. Feminine? Feminine. Anemone. I don't know. Anyway, long control coming out from the CTs and the Ts, so a battle for this corner about to commence. Truck Lover full blind will flick up for the first shot, looking for a second onto Cajun. Will find it. So he gets his and goes down. Man advantage here for Mythic. All 3 team members here. Bomb on the back of Polo. Playing anti. Smoked across. Molly to clear out car. They have any resmokes? Yeah, they got another one. So that was just to bait out some util, bait out a response. So here's the actual hit coming out now. A resmoke for there. A flash to go across. And the T's continue with their attack. Cooper's posted up over on that ninja position. Alone checking out the window for whatever reason. A molly directly onto Cooper's position will grant them the kill. So we're back even once more, and actually the odds tip in favor of Zomblers a bit here, I would say. Nade for this planter will take him down to 6 HP, and Flom takes down Grape nice and quick like that. Cool Comms gets 1, but these players are just so low, it's very hard to imagine anything else coming out. Alone gets that first, goes for the jumping shot, looking for it. He's so close. He's so close to it. It'll be actually Flom to get the 2K and get this 7th round there for Mythic. I'm sorry that you have to clean up vomit. She says she gets to scrub the poop out of the cat box next too. So unlucky day to be a roommate. Alrighty, last round of this half of Dust 2. If Mythic loses this round, we still have the chance for 6-7. That's all I'm saying. Is that dead? Should I stop saying that? Am I unk at this point? Still referencing? Yes. Yeah, I guess so. Alrighty, lower default once more. Long control in the hands of the CTs. We got a player posted up on cat with the op. It'll be Cooper. The Bald Bandit. What was the name we kept calling him earlier? I like Bald Bandit. That's pretty good. But a B Crunch to finish this T side for Zomblers. That nade gonna connect to Polo, bring him down to 15 points of health. Now, oh, Truck Lover goes down, and Flom as well. He does get one in the meantime, but that's a sight handed over. So, a 4 versus 3 in favor of Zomblers. Make that 3v3 as Cooper takes down Polo. I was about to say, almost impossible for Mythic to get back into this, but here we are. Flash is being set up. Right when that molly ticks, you're gonna flash back in. Flashes come through. Oh, a double one. Oh, they get out a window. Cooper's good for the first. He's flicking over to the plat player as well. The other T has walked through door. In the meantime, he's flanking right behind him, but the time is ticking. Cool comms. The British man left in the 1v1 now. Cooper, the time is just ticked so low. He has to get the kill right now, and he cannot. So it'll be Zomblers taking their 5th in a 2-round lead at the half for Mythic. It's past even the ironic laughter. It's reached the point that now it's funny in EU, and you know that's when a joke is dead. I guess that's a fair point. I guess I have to stop saying 6-7. It's just like, you know what? I hated it at first, but I didn't get it, but like it's just kind of fun to say, you know? Like I gotta hand it to the youths, to the youngins. They got some fun shit to say. You hated it because it was the person to introduce it? Because I was the person to introduce it? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. All right, Cajun, what do you got? He smoked off. Mythic. A mid to B crunch. There is a player with dualies in hand up towards window who's able to take down 2. It'll be Polo. But Polo turns on a diamond. It takes down 3. Takes down 3 fucking people. Just like that. And he plants the bomb. This guy is taking Mythic on his back to victory. Full comms. I think he might have been spotted out there. See what he can do here, but there shouldn't be much. Oh. There shouldn't be much, right? Off the back of Ponolone's 3K? No, okay. Whew. We're good. We're good. Mythic take their 8th, take the pistol with a bomb plant on top and build up that bank. Zomblers, I don't think it's a buy from them. They could do it, but I don't think it would be wise. Tomato. You know, there's one movie, I'll see if you guys can get this. There's one movie I can think of when I'm eating a grape tomato, just straight up. Can you guys think of what that is? When you think of someone eating a grape tomato, what movie do you think of? I'll give you the answer shortly. Great. 1 versus 4. Nothing. Okay. All right, nerdy. I think of a 40-year-old mother of 3. Okay, well, both of those were not movie answers. The answer is Lord of the Rings, when the guy's like dying and then his dad is like eating. Anyway. Moving on. No long spawns here for the tease this round, so Coop, are you crazy enough to go for something here? He is crazy enough. Oh, no, he's not crazy enough. I lied. He starts backing up. I thought he was going in there. But a slow, chill, well, not chill anymore. Default coming out. A late flash to get Cooper in this blue box position. I think the footsteps were heard. I don't think Cool Comms was blinded. So Cooper's just gonna pitch a 10 over here at this blue box position and see what he can find. Yeah, that sounds right. Probably that guy. Like his son is dying to the orcs because he sends him in to basically, he's like, hey son, kill yourself for me because I loved your brother more. And then he's like having the hobbit sing to him. And then he starts eating a grape tomato. And that's what I think of every time I eat a grape tomato. I envision myself as being him. But not like the kid, not telling my kid to kill himself. Not that part. Oh, look at this distraction. It works out perfectly. Ponalone. Oh my god, they pull off the rotate. Okay. If they get Poseidon, oh my god, they get Poseidon and they get the Cajun rotating. Dude, what? I mean, the utility just perfect. Just perfectly pushing and pulling those rotations. Nice and clean. Unlike that kill was, as Polo and Cool Comms take down a couple of players themselves, surely we don't throw this, right? Surely we don't throw this, right? It's just Ponalone in a 1 versus 2. Needs a hat trick to save him. Knows that there's one over towards CT, but he cannot finish off that kill. Instead, it's Zomblers to convert from a beautiful, magnificent round. Well, start of the round for Mythic into shambles. Bro, you have so much about random shit? Of course I do. That's what you're here for. Don't lie. I could sit here quietly. You want me to be like all the other caster guys that, well, not all the other caster guys, but like some of the caster guys that are like overhyping moments that don't really need hype, you know what I mean? Whip it out on stream and jork that shit? Maybe one day. We'll make a sub goal for that. Alrighty, long retake coming out here. It'll be Cajun to win out the fight. So, nice, quick, and easy. What can you say? Who said that? I don't know. Some weird guy in my chat. But you know what? Look at this. Ponalone in a 1 versus 3. He's got the first one, and he's been looking magnificent in this matchup so far. We go into the 1 versus 2. He's got a minute 10 to work with, but the bomb is dropped towards long. Fully in control of these CT players. But where there's a will, there's a way. And Ponalone, with his past experiences, doubling that of his opponents, might just be enough to bring him across the line in this 1 versus 3, in this crazy round of Counter-Strike. Is he ready for the guy in pit? Oh. That flash comes out, and he pulls out his grenades, and he dies. So. Have you seen the Russian casters for like tier 2/3 who don't give a fuck and literally whip out their phone mid-round? Yeah, because they're more so there to farm the betters, right? I mean, let's not get it twisted. I farm the betters too sometimes, but I mean, those guys are just straight up farming the betters. they're actually probably the betters themselves. If we're being honest with ourselves. Nice shot, Poseidon. Okay, Op rings out. They're chasing him down. He's good for his second one. With support behind him from Cajun. It's just a pistol round. Not much to be said about this one. Bomb, scout in hand. He does get that tag onto Poseidon. But it's 3 on the round for him, from him as he goes down to 8 HP. Truck Lover. Let's make a Twitter clip, shall we? 1 versus 5. Has a minute 10 to work with. He's got the bomb. What he lacks? Teammates. But he makes up for with pure confidence, pure aura. A bomb plant is all that he could really ask for in this round, and he won't be able to get that. So a 1 round difference here for Zomblers in this Zomblers Mythic matchup. 1 round difference. Got that fence shake on that kill. Oh, Poseidon. Oh, Poseidon. Okay. I really have to decipher. You can see me like trying to put together what you say sometimes, I think. Alrighty. Well, a somewhat important round here. Poseidon still with that op in hand is peeking over towards mid. We got a couple of these players here, right now. Some shots being fired off. ESEA hiding directly in that smoke. He's gonna eat some more nade damage. He already ate some earlier, but that's gonna bring him down to 15 points of health. Oh, Poseidon spots out the shoulder of 1. It's a B smoke being thrown. Both of these B defenders outside of the site. Actually, the other side of the doors. Through the smoke, ESEA is spammed. Now a flash comes out for Polo to peek. He'll take down 1. Truck Lover the trade, but a man advantage once more for Zomblers. The bomb trapped over towards mid somewhat. Truck Lover drops that Galil, picks up the AK. Now 1 over towards CT is taken down, and this round is back on. Cajun, do they check him? He's getting antsy. And he peeks out. Flom a little slow on the draw, but Truck Lover will get that trade nonetheless. 1 versus 2. Bomb being planted, stuck. And what do you got here, Truck Lover? Oh my god, they almost lined up. I saw it happening, but the laser beam of the MP7 is better in that situation. So we are tied up at a 9-9 scoreline. And it is grape tomato time. Grape tomato? Listen, one of the best things you can have. A fresh tomato. Chop it up. Get a little slice of it. Some fresh mozzarella. A little bit of olive oil. And some pepper. Cracked on top. Fire. One of my favorite things. Oh, some basil. You need some basil on it too. Wow, really? Yeah. Yeah, really, Sunshine. Yeah, I'm not trying that shit. Okay, fuck you. How about that? How about that? Maybe try something other than like fucking McDonald's or whatever it is you get. How many gifted to permaban Sunshine? Permaban? I mean, I'm easily bought, but at the same time, he's you know, one of the only chatters in here a lot of the time. So I gotta keep that guy around. He's good for me. Good for the numbers, you know. Let's say 200. Thoughts? Alrighty, Mythic. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Show me something. Do something. Cheap fuck. Listen, I said I could be bought. I didn't say it was expensive. I'm day one. I'm literally gonna be JT's child. God. Okay. You know what? You can write this down. If I ever, for some reason, blow up on Twitch or whatever it may be. Let's put it this way, Sunshine. If I ever reach 1,000 subs somehow in 1 month, you can be the godfather of my child. Deal? All right, Mythic. What do we got here? A round, perhaps, perchance. Full comps. Gonna take down opponent alone coming out from long, but Truck Lover the trade, so the bomb planted, and we find ourselves in an even 2 versus 2 situation with both of the CTs rotating over towards long. They're gonna meet Truck Lover. Oh, who cannot hit the shot, and I don't think that he spotted out both players, so yep, that's gonna put ESEA into a really uncomfortable position, especially with only a scout. I think he hears both of these footsteps. They charge up the ramp. He's looking for that first, but cannot connect with the shots, cannot get the kill. So, in how many rounds of this? 5 rounds in a row coming out for Zomblers as they take their 10th. Sunshine becomes Godfather. Listen, 1,000 subs means I'm probably doing okay. And oh fuck! I didn't realize I was like showing my arm there. Shit, fuck! Don't look at my arm. Problem is I'm doing okay. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I'll make that deal. I'll make that deal. All right, another slower default coming out from Mythic. This is kind of their bread and butter. For a T side is to take it slow, see what they can do. But a lot of the times it does not work out for them. Worked out well for them in the previous on Mirage, but not so much here on Dust 2. So once more, a man advantage for Zomblers. Now Cooper being caught out. Gonna go down. Poseidon takes down another, and well, Ponalone does get that trade. I find it hard to believe we find much else in this round for Mythic, so they're also getting flanked. It's just Cajun, or sorry, just ESEA, who takes down Cajun, and then is taken down by Grape. I don't know really how to hype this up to y'all, because it's Dust 2, and it is what it is. 2 deals you owe me, this one and a coffee date, and I'm a man of my word, so I keep my promises, you know. Yeah, the nade for suicide is usually pretty good. It's pretty common. You mean like to cross? Or are you talking like the T side one? Either way, but it's pretty common to throw, and it is somewhat useful for sure. All right, late pop. Maybe finally something coming out here from Mythic. Cool Comms is going to try to draw the crosshair, draw the attention of these T players, and it'll work well as Polo doubles up. And another one from Cajun. So, Flom, with 1:15 left, has to look at his minimap and see all 4 of his teammates dead, down in the dirt over towards long, with the bomb being dropped along with it. So, and that is a 12th round, and I dare say we need a third map to determine the winner of this matchup. I dare say. What do we got? Not a great economy here. Ponalone has a scout, the rest Galils and a Mac 10 on Cooper. Definitely not ideal. But that's ideal. We'll take that one. We'll take that one any day of the week. That's why Ponalone used to be the opper for one of the EG teams. I don't remember which one it was. Do you guys remember that shit? That shit was like EG White, EG Black, EG something else. They had like 3 EG teams at one point for Counter-Strike. Literally just owned all of North America. Mythic now setting up the full execute. ESEA will be taken out towards long. He brings cool comms down low, but with that position being given over, well, the bomb is going to be able to be planted. Alone finds another, so this round is still on, but they're not going to be ready for them to be this close. Cool comm takes down Truck Lover. Now Cooper will get a trade. Poseidon pulls out the yeehaws. Takes down Poseidon. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Cooper in the 1v1 versus Grape. Molly to force him out of position. Oh, Cooper just barely misses it. So that is going to be Dust 2 going the way of Zomblers. It was their map pick, and they take it 13-9. So we're gonna find ourselves heading on over to what was it, Inferno. Sweet, sweet. Look at Polo, bro. 111 ADR. Sheesh. Okay. Gotta quit that streaming shit and go back to playing on teams. You know what I mean? Thoughts on the Inferno update? Was there an update to Inferno? Like recently? I didn't hear about this. Well, what is it? Let me look. CS2 update. Was it today? Balcony at bombsite A has been extended. Graveyard at bombsite A has been closed to the public. What? Clipping adjusted at small window next to second mid balcony. What? No more graveyard and balcony extended. What? Dude, this is crazy. Hold on. I need to, let me look at it real quick. Oh, actually, I guess they're playing it, so I can just go look at it in the game. Wait, okay, I'm gonna have to, they're closing graveyard? Yo, Hexel spreadsheet, what's up, brother? How's it going? Oh, the match is over? No. Just Dust 2. So we're going to Inferno right now. We're just between. Bro, where you been? I've literally done nothing but vibe code for 2 weeks straight. That is all I've been doing, has been vibe coding. That's it. It was all I was thinking about. Give me Inferno. Give me Inferno. Bro, it's not working. Okay, hold on. Give me a bit. We gotta let him get in the server before I can actually join in. And then I'll give you my hot take, my oh so important opinion. Prediction. Who did it? Oh, none of you bet, you freaking idiots. All right, let me look. Whoa, that looks weird, bro. I saw it for half a second. What the fuck? Why? Ew. Ugh. What the fuck? Balcony is good. Ugh. Do I like it? This is gross. This is fucking disgusting. Why? I guess, well, what does that do? Blatant Zywoo buff? You think that's a buff? Why is that a Zywoo buff? I don't know if I like it or not. It's gross to look at, but like I'm trying to think of how it affects the map actually, and it might be sick for like, cause like retaking A becomes a lot easier, or like attacking A becomes a lot easier. So it's an actual fucking, like if you Inferno is no longer just like a full, like instantly you lose A, you save. Don't mention the blitz choke to Zywoo. I don't know what that is. That's a claim. Is CT retake is viable, but it makes it harder to hold. Yeah, but like, I mean, how much are you really playing Graveyard as a CT? Graveyard is more of the T-post plant. Like, is there situations when you're a CT defending from Graveyard? Yes, but not as, like the CT positions are... Oh, actually, I gotta run an ad, sorry. Before the thing starts. Sorry. Haha, all you people that got ads. No, so like if you're playing Inferno as a CT, you're in pit, you're in mini pit, you're balk, top balk, maybe like behind this car position on site. Like you're not really in Graveyard. I think this is a very good way to buff retake without killing CT defense. Yeah, I actually, you know, like when I sit here and think about it, I think it's kind of nice. I do think it's kind of nice. I don't hate it. Like, I hate how it looks. I think this is just disgusting to look at and feels really weird. Like, feels very out of place. I guess not too bad. But I think it does support in the retakes, and I don't think it's that big of a deal for a CT defender. This, hold on. Hold on. Oh, don't look at that.
ZywOo offers up a bit of health here.
Wait, they think Mezzi's gonna get killed. Mezzi's in the clear.
Back turned! Oh. Mezzi's gonna get it over the line, but look, they're bursting over to B with no bomb.
Yeah,
so suddenly there's only two. The fourth player's gonna pick it up. At least that's the plan.
They know the site's open.
Look at the small mistakes being made. Double smoke grenade here for the cross. The Mongols are frazzled in a scramble to this site.
But they've got the site now.
Can they hold it? Before bomb even arrives, player in the backdrop. Mezzi bests 9-10. Flamesy gets down into the pit, and that bomb is still not with them. Techno from inside this site beckons. Come on in. Whoever it is, my teammates are enemies. And Techno gets another, but still the bomb's not crossed.
The bomb is gonna go back. Techno's left alone in the site.
Oh my God.
One-on-one again. ZywOo versus Blitz.
This time 50 health.
He can plant and go anywhere.
In-game leader
I think I remember this one now.
He was able to pull it off. There is one terrorist round win so far for the Mongols, and ZywOo's already breathing down your neck.
He escaped, went to big pit. ZywOo, will he figure this out?
Smoke, 2 flashes.
Surely
I think I remember this clip. Oh my God.
Blitz has got that AK. If ZywOo is meant to be the difference maker,
oh, I do remember this one. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, he crouched under it. Oh my God, I do remember that one. That one was fucking crazy, bro. That one was actually crazy. ZywOo buff, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I know. No, nothing is ever going to be as cool as fucking when they had to nerf the entire fucking op for Kenny S back in the day. And nothing will ever amount to that. IDK what the balcony change does, but Graveyard is good. So this is this not what it was like when Inferno first came out? Where like, you could just walk out, you know? Copia. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting the HUD set up again. Close that. Open this one. They need to they need to make the Graveyard change easier on the eyes. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with it. I actually think it's kind of sick. I think that's a really good solution to getting the retakes as a viable option. But it just looks ugly. It just looks weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I'd almost rather them like keep it like it looks like it's accessible, but not. You know what I mean? Guys, going back to OG Inferno, which makes me think now why change it in the first place? Yeah, and I mean, Valve just does all that kind of shit all the time, right? Like, why add Overpass, then take Overpass out for Train, and then take Train out for Overpass again? Is that what it was? Like, what are we doing? Tomato time. Ah, I love tomatoes. I love them. I signed up for a new credit card today, or yesterday, Friday, and I finally got it today. This shit's like sturdy. That shit's sturdy, bro. Bring back moat initiative? Huh? What? What does that mean? What does the back look like? The back? Oh, credit card. We're talking credit card. I get there. Can I gamble for Zomblers? Sure. Flash prediction. Start. Map 3. There you go. You want the wacky digits on the back of my new credit card? Bro, it's actually crazy. So, the annual fee for this fucking credit card is like $398. But I was promised by my friend that it's worth it. I want the sneaky moat tunnel because fuck it. Okay. Sure. Sure. Your friend scammed you? No. See it, Tommy, you don't get it, right? Because like I get the points and I get the sign up bonus and then I get the credit. You know what I mean? I love just opening up credit cards and then like it's just kind of free money, you know? All right, everybody, this is the map number 3 of this matchup between Mythic versus Zomblers. Knife round matters. Both teams have played their picks. Both teams have won their picks, and the last round or the last map requires the battle of the blades to determine who starts on where. And it looks like it was getting kind of close there for Poseidon, but it is Mythic to win it nonetheless. And that's going to bring us to our first of 2 final pistol rounds. I don't know if that actually makes sense. But Mythic is on the right, not the left. There we go. Fixed that. And yeah, we find ourselves on the new Inferno. As we just discussed, the changes over towards Graveyard will be interesting to watch. Definitely seems like A is a more viable site to at least retake. So we'll see how that plays out. Some flashes over towards alt mid for his teammates to peek. That is Ponalone's teammates. And they're going to spot nothing out. They spotted nothing out over towards mid as well, so they have all the information in the world. They're going to bring a rotate from Ponalone right on over to this CT position. And the XQ comes in. Flom's going to find the first one through the smoke. And while he's looking for another, Hyza gets his. Goes down, though. Hold up, maybe there's something. Well, okay. Well, I looked away from the minimap. It's a Mythic round. Yo, Steezy Stew, thank you for the follow. I feel like I've seen your name before. So either 1, you have been in here and were not following before, or 2, you followed, then unfollowed, and now you're following me again. But either way, or that all could just be a lie. Either way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. No bomb plant, not a lot of kills, but the force buy out from Zomblers. Maybe a faster play over towards Banana, over towards Beat. Seems to be the play. So that nade is gonna come out, do a nice chunk of damage onto almost every single one of these T players. Flom is gonna break open that smoke and run straight through it. Truck Lover Thank God that guy ran out of ammunition because he had him dead to rights. So it will finally be taken down. It is a one-man advantage here for the CTs, but the bomb site has been somewhat given over. I say that, and everything falls apart instantly for Zomblers, but not for Mythic as they take their second. That's one of my alt accounts? Okay, Sunshine, sure. New here, but between Flom and Troda. Oh, okay. Well, hell yeah. Welcome, Steezy. I know, oh, you know what it is? There's another Steezy, but it's like Steezy with like S7. 7 is supposed to be the T. That's Steezy. That's who I'm thinking of. But if you ask me, I mean, it seems like you're the cooler one. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, the Force Buy does not go the way of Zomblers in that matchup, or in that second round. The Force Buy doesn't work, so they just have to have the upgraded pistols, and you can see it is not working out well for them. Coop will double up the spray down onto Polo and Cajun. Now over towards Apps. Polo trying to do the same, and well, okay, I don't know what happened here. Somehow the bomb is caught in Banana. Maybe someone walked past him. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It was an eco round. It's over and done with. Mythic are on 3 rounds. And this is where the real game starts. This is where the action happens. The money round. ESEA will keep the MP7, at least it looks so. Looks to be the case. And a full 5-man AK buy on the side of Zomblers. No op in play. A bottom banana smoke thrown. These CTs to work with. Nades go out, double. Nice chunky damage onto Polo and Poseidon, bringing them to 34 and 53. So, you know they're gonna be kind of pissed if they were even playing pretty far back. So those were some deep fucking nades to be eaten. Why did ESEA drop that flash there? I don't understand. Okay, well, that's fine, probably. While you make 2 changes in Inferno is automatically a hard CT bias. I don't know about that. I mean, these were just the pistols and Force Buy rounds. You know what I mean? We'll see if that ends up being true. Dude, Flom was almost sprayed through the smoke there. All right, a well-timed smoke will delay the inevitable hit of Zomblers. Oh, nice. Okay. Dude, I'd be so pissed if I was Poseidon and Polo, bro. I have not even seen a person, and this shit's happening. All right, some nice flashes, supporting Util coming out to help Truck Lover stay alive for as long as he can. He will be taken down eventually, but Flom, he's getting down to 26 HP himself. That bomb is being planted, stuck behind that pillar position. And the retake is on of 4v4. Poseidon in this smoke. He's such low HP. They know that he's right there, so they're just going to spam him straight through it. And now this gets hard if you're the T's, because you're trying to set up this bait play, but everybody knows that if someone is over peeking in dark, that automatically means that there's another one there. So that should be easy for these CTs to piece together, and it will be. It'll be all the kills. Not a single one in that retake going the way of Zomblers. It's all Mythic. JT doesn't get sarcasm. Oh, sorry, I don't get sarcasm that is typed through text. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I guess I'm the big chungus in this situation. What is Poseidon doing? Well, see, he was just stuck in a really hard spot because he was towards water. And he knows that there's a good chance that they're going to be getting flanked from Banana. So it's like, and he had 20 HP. Like, I understand. Like, there was really nothing he could really do in that situation. All right, finally an opening pick going the way of Zomblers as Polo burns down Truck Lover in that corner position. Now Flom is getting up close and personal, but will be taken down for his actions. A molly in response from Ponalone. CT molly, though, just allows them to walk directly through it. Gotta love it. Now Heiza's looking for this lurk of grape. Don't know if he's gonna be able to find him here. Oh, he hears these footsteps, so that's gonna give that away. But Cajun over towards Banana is gonna just peek out into him, give away that position, and it's just Ponalone with 12 HP and a 1 versus 5. Zomblers about to get their first round on the board for Inferno. So, well, it ain't pretty from Mythic, but they got enough money. Heiza's got 11K. Ponalone will keep this this AK alive. He's got 7K. Well, Heiza's at 13 now, so 13, 7, 9K, 2,500, and 7.8. So Truck Lover probably going to be dropped by either Ponalone or Heiza. Looks to be the first option. No timeouts or anything needed as of this moment. Why would you? You're Mythic, I mean, it's okay to lose one round. The triple B start for the CTs here, a little bit different from the normal setup that we see from them. Some more nades to come through though. Last time it did a good chunk, and this time, well, it's gonna do pretty much the same thing. Almost to the exact same players, just reversing those HPs from the previous. Flom will eat one in response. Flashes come out for this retake to, well, fail, I should say. Ponalone will get the trade from a nade. I mean, dude, that's just fucking, I'm so annoyed if I'm Polo, to be honest with you. Oh, I think his shoulder was spotted right. Yeah, that's just Counter-Strike timing for you. But Polo literally, like, the fight that he did get to actually take, he won. But then he just was naded. He was naded by 3 different nades. Don't you just love Inferno? Don't you just love being the banana player? Coop trying to keep this op alive for the next one. Heiza there to support. Also wants to keep his weapon. They did have an economy, but with them going down in this round like they did, it's a little bit broken after this loss. Definitely still gonna have enough to buy in the next, especially with Heiza keeping his gun, Coop his, and then them having 4 and 5K between the two. So there's no question about if they're gonna be able to buy or not, but we're getting close to that territory of broken economy. I think that's 2 rounds in a row. Was that, did they keep all players alive there? No, I guess 1 went down. Coop just killed 1. But the majority of the T players staying up. So they're getting bomb plants. They're winning rounds with lots of players alive. They're going to be building up that bank pretty easy. Pretty nice. All right, aim at that yellow shirt. Yellow shirt, bottom right of the yellow shirt. Where does it land? Lands the same spot that nade did to chunk down these players to even more so from the HEs. Just HEs upon HEs over towards the banana site. Majority of the T forces over here towards that top car position. The bomb is going to work its way back over towards brackets, possibly. Well, I say that. Turns around. And it might just be the full B execute. The full B commit for Zomblers here. Another smoke thrown. Gonna bleed the clock out a bit more, but that's exactly what Zomblers were looking for. Both of these CT smokes have been cycled through. Brackets util being thrown. But really, it's all just a distraction once more. Response util coming out from the CTs, but, well, Flom, he's gonna spot out a couple of these players, throws down that CT molly that just invites the T's to push on through it. A flash play from Truck Lover does not find anything, so Flom, feeling the need to do something, will jump through that smoke and take down the bomb planter. He is traded in the long run, 18 seconds left. Maybe if Cooper shoots through the wall, no, doesn't quite. Not quite in position to do so in a 4v3. Now, it's still possible. We have a kit on ESEA and a kit on Cooper. And the HPs are low. It's unconfirmed damage, though. The clock is ticking. One man spotted out towards water. Oh, the trades are happening. Hold on a second. Mythic are back in this round. Well, I say that, and instantly they're traded out. Double peek comes through from Cool Comms and Poseidon. Very well played from them. And that's going to be a third round, 3 in a row now for Zomblers. Can we get a furry image as profile picture for ESEA, or is it too unprofessional for stream? I have a semi-truck for Truck Lover. You can send me something and I'll use my best judgment on if I should actually use it or not. TOS, of course, TOS. Alrighty. Truck Lover going down nice and early. Both of these, well, that's the round. Both of the B defenders spam directly through the smoke. Flom trying to trade his comrade. Will not find it. So, bada bing, bada boom. Bomb site given over. Save call coming in. Oh my goodness, that was interesting. That was a play of all plays. Now, ESEA gives away his position, and he's literally in a straight line tunnel that he has to walk either forward or backwards. So Grape can just line up that shot nice and easy. Coop, the last man standing here for Mythic, and well, nothing he can do to stop this 4th round from happening. Okay, well, that was interesting. And a tactical timeout coming out from Mythic. Oh, yeah, baby. Means I can relax for a second. How we doing, chat? How we feeling? I'm all out of water, so I'm kind of upset about that. But I get to look forward to some chocolate-covered strawberries when I leave. So, kind of pog, not gonna lie. All right, that tactical timeout ticks down to an end with Zomblers on a full buy in Mythic on an eco. I love the truck image, thank you. That's literally what he looks like in person. Quite literally. Okay, Flom eats a good chunk of damage from these nades. He pushes through, nonetheless, through the smoke and is taken down for it. Polo goes down to 41 HP. But nothing much more than that for Mythic here. Just the 5.7s upgraded pistols. It is what it is. We shouldn't see anything. We shouldn't be surprised by what's happening. You know what I mean? Lots of nade damage coming in. It's actually gonna dunk directly on the head of Ponalone there. Truck Lover though, no way. Okay, nice 2 shots on those opening, or those, fuck, what are those, entry players. Now ESEA's left in a 1 versus 3. An impossible task on his shoulders. Impossible, right? Impossible, yeah, still impossible. 3 HP on him. It was getting a little hairy there for a second, but we're good. Zombler survived. How do I send you the pick? I don't know. I think links are allowed in chat, so just upload it to Imgur or something. Put it in chat. I think I have links enabled. If I don't, you just get banned, so it is what it is. Smoke's being traded from both sides. CT's smoking that bottom banana position. The T's more towards car. Triple setup here, though. And they want to fight. They want all of this right now, right here. Instead, it is the T's. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he almost spray transferred. All right, just Ponalone left on site, 1 versus 3 on it. He's good for that first opening kill. Spots out the head of Cajun, who whips the shot, and it is actually Cooper to finish off Grape. So it was nice play. It was a nice idea for Zomblers there. I respect it. You train them. You do that. You did that good old conditioning. Have Mythic afraid of the banana. And then just sprint towards arches, so. Winner play against In Control? I think so. I think that's the bracket. I'm not positive. All right, another fast play for the T side. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words here a bit. Polo is in front of it, but he's not expecting Flom to be just tucked away in that corner, right behind the flames. Cool Comms will get one, but traded. Now Cajun alone over towards Banana is finally taken down. That's the bomb being dropped. And in the meantime, these remaining T players have made their way into CT. Truck Lover's gonna spawn out the shoulder of one, but Bomb is fully in control of the CTs here, and they have a 2-man advantage. So this should be a round going the way of Mythic every single day of the week, unless they're the new Falcons. Which never count out Mythic to fumble around. Oh, the timing, the timing. Grape spotted out the shoulder of Truck Lover, so they know he's trapped there. Cool Comes. Dodges that flash, waits for the peek. We'll clean up Truck Lover. Coop is tucked away in this corner. See if they're ready for it. Looks like they have an idea. That flash is good from the teammates, though. Coop's position is given away. Well, at least I thought so. The supporting util is just absolutely magnificent coming out from Ponalone there, I think, who was at the bottom of Banana. So Coop able to just nice and easy peek out, take down both of those players. So last round of the half. Nearly identical scoreline to the previous maps. I think were both maps like 6-6 at the half? No, I think Mirage was 6-6, and then Dust 2 was 5-7 or something like that. Another triple. What was the right words here? Triple man setup. I guess that works. Triple man setup over towards the B banana area here for the CTs. The T's walk through. Footstep was heard. I think ESEA calls that out to Ponalone, who spots out that flash, goes for that first kill, but whiffs the shot. So now activates the dinner bell for these T's to walk up onto side. ESEA, they know that he's the A player, so they peek up onto him. He's good for the first, but cannot get anything else. And I think we're gonna have ourselves another tied up scoreline at the half. 2 versus 3. New update though. New update worth noting. A site becomes a lot more retakeable. Work smoke to try to get through this moto position. Flash to go on top. The pin was heard. Polo is in that backside position. You can see that these T's or CTs, well, they start panicking a little bit, but the time was just running too low, too many targets to look at. So it'll be Zomblers taking the 6th round, or their 6th round, I should say. And as we swap sides, we come to the final pistol round of this matchup. We'll see what Zomblers and Mythic have in store for us this time around. I think definitely Mirage was a faster play from Zomblers on their T side. Oh, actually, I got the side swapped, so it's actually Mythic that are on the T side. Apologies. Bull comes. Oh my god, that's a scary moment right there. Jumping in the air, being stuck. And he's lucky that the whoever that was in alt mid was not quite ready for him. All right, we got the dualies, the yeehaws themselves in the hands of Polo. Is good for those 2 opening kills, just like that. Now Grape over towards Big Pit. It's good for his. Truck Lover tries to go for the bomb plant, but cannot punch in those numbers fast enough. So it is the pistol round, the final pistol round going the way of Zomblers. And they once again take the lead. And of course, with no bomb plant and basically no kills, I think maybe 1 kill in the previous round for Mythic there, they're not gonna buy. They're gonna save. A single upgraded weapon in the hands of Truck Lover, who we've seen some crazy clips from before, but that's only every once in a while, if we're lucky. And he just ate a nade, and he went down, so yeah. Not much to say on this one. Flom will find one through the smoke. He's looking for another onto Polo, who spams all the bullets out of his gun. Cooper, 13 HP. Do you walk through the smoke? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Oh, oh, I see what he's doing. He's looking for the rifle. He's looking for the gun that player dropped. Let's see if we can find it, shall we? Right here? Or did they take it back? I don't know. I don't know where it went. Cool Comms is gonna spam down. Ooh, I like the bait setup. Oh, it's gonna be a fucking mow down. Look at this. 1, 2. Okay, and the last players are very low HP, so perfectly played setup there. Bait setup for Cool Comms to set Cajun up for the 4K for the ace in the round. Perfect. Nice. Good job. It was just against pistol, so it's not like an insane thing. It's not crazy, but nice. Okay. Mythic started this map 4 round wins in a row. And from there, they find themselves down 2. So we'll see. They start to cook up here. Cool Comms with some support util coming out from Cajun. Gonna take a peek over towards that top car position. Flom is tucked on the other side of that wall, maybe asking for some util from his teammate. Doesn't look like it's coming though. Instead, the T's group up over towards brackets. Top car control still in the hands of these CTs. And with it, Cajun's gonna make that gamble. Well, is it gamble? I don't know what it is. He's just sitting in deep CT as a fast rotate to both sides, but he's kind of like in a weird spot to do it. I know he's setting up a flash, but it just seems like a weird spot to do it from. And it seems like they're trying to call a fake here. Oh, Flom. Uh-oh. That's not good. The sound of it is gonna bring over the rotates. The sound of it brings over these rotates of the Arch players. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wait, there's 19 seconds left. And oh my, the library player is spotted out. The bomb is over towards arches. Now they know that there's one in mini pit and they know that there's one on site, but there's just no time to do this. 9 seconds left. They have to get this bomb. They have to bring it to site and they have to kill that site guy right now. You have to plan. You have to plan. You just had to. Ugh, that's a crazy round. Oh man. Ay, 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 ay. Back and forth, back and forth. I was thinking something like this for ESEA. Sure, we have a timeout. Why not? I can't like Photoshop it so it's like transparent. You know what I mean? But we can get that added. Why not? Live ESEA. Save. There you go. Does that make you happy? Oh shit, you can't see it on there. There you go. Does that make you happy? Yo, thank you for the follow, Bilatovsky. It works better for the observed player than it does the other one, but this is fine. All right, what do we got here? Mythic, down 3 rounds. Not a great buy. Trying to take control of this top car. It's given them some trouble so far. I won't lie. Majority of the T's over towards brackets, however. Coop sitting on the other side of that smoke, gonna fade it. See what he can find. Once more, we see ourselves in the slow Mythic default. Coop. Bounce out Polo, who's shouldering over towards that that arch position. Throws a molly actually at his own feet and goes down for it. Unlucky from him, and that just opens up the entrance, the gateway into B. Banana control in the T's hands paired with CT. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. Yep. There's literally, I mean, like, what do you do when you have to hold the position from 2 different spots? Cajun will go down, and that is instantly gonna trigger the save alarm bells. So, ESEA is kind of cute. Yeah? Yeah, man? Give me a sec. Close that, close that. Close this. And there we go. Amazing shots from the cat girl. Amazing. Fantastic, even. Do you cast Pro League or NACS only? I cast like ECL games. It's usually just it's usually just NA games. I think I've done some like watch parties for some EU stuff, but nothing crazy. Nothing insane, you know. I'm just a wee little hobbyist. All right. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh my gosh! It's a fucking airstrike. What just? Oh my god! This is actually so cool. Okay, truck lover gets 1, gets 2. Okay, we're back as things should be. But I really liked that play. Polo gets a nice shot onto truck lover. We're back into the 2v2. This is still doable, especially Grape going into this cubby position. They're gonna walk by him, and he hears both of these footsteps. This is easy. Yep, gets that kill. cat girl left in the 1v2. He'll be able to grab the bomb. Yep, he gets away with it, so that'll be able to be planted. And the CTs group up, but I think they made these footsteps loud and proud, so flash comes up. ESEA, what do you got? 45 HP. They know he's trapped on site somewhere, and he can't get that first kill, so it'll actually be Zomblers with the crazy airstrike play off the bat. I wish I could have shown you guys that a little bit better, but I'm pretty positive what happened is they had two people from banana nade bottom banana, as well as 3 people from top mid nade down mid, and they just fucking explode them. Good casting, thank you. I appreciate that. I can't pay attention right now. Yeah, is ESEA's cat girl avatar really doing it for you? Hi, roommate. She looked at me weird when I said that. Did I say something weird? Yeah. Okay, Flom, Unk, burns in the flames. Now, Pwn alone with a MAC-10, doing some crazy shit himself. They'll take banana, but at what cost? Flom goes down to 3. And it's burned so much of these T's utility. And it's hard to argue if it was worth it or not. Mythic being slow and methodical. Fall off banana after taking it. Go over towards brackets, doing the good old Inferno default. A molly onto the position of Polo is going to force him out. Should be an easy kill for these T's, but instead, it is Zomblers to win out with the man advantage. Bomb dropped, but now picked up. ESEA lurking in that smoke. Over towards apps. It does fade. Falls off a little bit here. But this is just so hard if you're Mythic now. Man disadvantage. Your util drained. The only smoke you have on your lurker. So he's just entirely out of this play. And so it's literally just Pwn alone that has to just single-handedly win them this round. And with Coolcom's not planting yet, yeah, this is just easy. Okay. The bait is perfect. That's just wait, ESEA got 2? Wait, ESEA got 2? I don't even know what is happening right now. ESEA gets both of the A players, somehow gets both of the A players. Somehow. But then the time runs out. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Clearly your roommate isn't progressive. Yeah, true. Catgirl doing some crazy work. She is doing some crazy work, but like, they still lost the round, you know? Like, it's crazy that he's somehow able to get out and get 2, but yeah. All right, Flom goes down to 73 HP, but on the other side of the card, Cajun goes down to 24, so not bad, not too shabby. I think he just like ran into his own molly or something like that. Now the T's are walking over towards brackets. Flash to come out. Cooper has to do a double take as he doesn't believe his eyes that there's a man in the corner behind him. Pwn alone does get a trader, I should say. ESEA. They're able to grab that bomb once more, but again, we just find ourselves in this man advantage for Zomblers. Granted, if they are able to keep cool comms over in CT or at least get this kill, there's no one on site. Oh my god, that's just so unlucky. So, that smoke comes through, but Flom gets the one on cool comms. A low HP player of Cajun also going down, so it's possible. It's doable. Bomb planted, 2 versus 2. 4 HP on Flom. Kit in the hands of Poseidon. Afraid to move from his position in water. 4 HP. Pwn alone has to bait. But Flom is going to get all this information. Here's both of the CTs going through church. So that allows him to walk into CT and pick up a rifle. And just like that, finally, Mythic are able to break the curse and get a round on the board. There should have been no possibility. There should have been nothing for them in that round. But they make the magic happen. So, 8-11. But the economy's suffering. Suffering on both sides. Mythic's got a little bit more. They have 4 AKs, 4 AKs and a Galil. Zomblers, they have armor, they have guns, but they're not rifles. Oh, and some big chunky nade damage to start off on these players. Some more airstrikes coming through. So many nades thrown, but such a little damage. Oh, Poseidon, the 5-7, the snapping turtle. He finds 2. Truck Lover will get 1, but Polo with a crazy headshot with a deagle. Takes down another. So all that hard work from the previous, all the magic that they made might just go straight out the window. Flom and Ponalone. The winning duo of the previous. With a big task at hand. Dude, this looks like a Valorant gun. I'm not gonna lie. That literally looks like that one Valorant gun. All right, they have many choices to make in this round. Do you go arches? Do you go lane? Or do you go back to B? The last one being their choice. Being their answer. CT Molly comes through, a flash to pair. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like. Oh, but it works for him. And then he gets the fucking turnaround too. Oh my god, cool comms with the 5-7. It's so stupid. It's so dumb, but it's so fucking beautiful. Oh my goodness. I hated the play. He got stuck in the smoke. The flashes, it's usually just read so perfectly, but oh man. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. In what could be the final map, or sorry, the final round of this matchup, of this series, of this map, of this game. Starts off with an opening kill onto Unk himself, Flom, over towards Banana. And it seems like the majority of these T rounds, Mythic has started off in a man disadvantage and is just basically impossible to do anything when that's happening. Basically impossible to get any sort of round victories. They were gifted one a couple rounds ago, but gave it right back. So now, Flom just must watch from the rafters as his team decides where to end this. Flash over towards brackets. Polo is going to start us off with the first kill. Does get traded by Truck Lover and Apps, and now these CTs are being just surrounded, but Poseidon is good for 2, and I dare say that has to be enough. Over and done with, and it is. Zomblers will take the series, take that map 13-8, take the series 2-1. G frickin' G's. Typical Mythic L. You and Nerdy, bro. Mythic haters. GG's. GG's. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. That's the series. What time is it? How long am I doing? It's going for 3 hours. I'd say fuck Flom, but I want to fuck something else. I want to fuck something else right now. Okay. GG, thank you for the stream. See ya, Moose. I'll hit you up for that thing later. After this. I appreciate you watching though. GG's everybody. GG's. That may be all I do tonight. Let's take a look. I don't know if I want to play Premier Game. Do I want to play Premier Games? I don't think so. I don't think I do. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Anyway, everybody, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're still here and you haven't followed, I would appreciate a follow too. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you, thank you. I would say I'd be back tomorrow, but it's not a stream day and I have class. So, I'll see you on Wednesday. On Wednesday, my dude. Amazing stream as always. Thank you, Hexel. I appreciate you. Bye, Tommy. Bye-bye. Adios. Hasta no, not mañana.